like photographs on a damaged wall. Words we can't take back, the hardest part to recall. Trust was our foundation, but the cracks began to show. Years of love and patience, watched it crumble slow. Now we're standing on opposite shores, looking at what we were before. Broken bridges between you and me, broken bridges across troubled seas. But baby, I'm not ready to let go. With these hands I'll rebuild what we know. Stone by stone, plank by plank, I'll cross these broken bridges to you. Pride kept me from reaching out when I should have tried. Silence became our language, truth became disguised. I see your light across the distance, still burning bright, giving me the courage to make this wrong turn right. Now I'm taking steps toward your side. No more running, no more hide. Broken bridges between you and me, broken bridges across troubled seas. But baby, I'm not ready to let go. With these hands I'll rebuild what we know. Stone by stone, plank by plank, I'll cross these broken bridges to you. It won't be easy and it won't be quick. Some wounds need time to heal, but what we had was beautiful, and what we lost was real. I'm bringing tools of patience and blueprints made of hope. If you'll meet me halfway, we might find a way to cope. The water's still beneath us, reflecting who we are. Two people worth the effort, though we've drifted far. This time we'll build it stronger than it was before. With honesty as pillars, from shore to shore to shore.
City lights flicker through the blinds. 3 a.m. and I'm still caught in these thoughts of mine. Phone in my hand, I've typed and erased words I've been too afraid to say face to face. But something about the darkness makes me brave. All these feelings I can no longer cage. Midnight confessions, when my heart speaks true. Midnight confessions, baby, they're all for you. In the quiet hours when the world's asleep, tonight's different. Can't explain why. Maybe it's your voice that makes my fears subside. There's safety in these whispered conversations, finding courage in vulnerable situations. Midnight confessions, when my heart speaks true. Midnight confessions, baby, they're all for you. In the quiet hours when the world's asleep, I'm finally saying what you mean to me. No more hiding behind casual smiles, no more playing it cool for a while. The moon is my witness as I lay it all on the line, my soul exposed in the midnight time. Never thought I'd find someone like you, someone who makes me wanna be this true. So I'm calling now, heart in my hand, hoping you'll listen, hoping you'll understand. Midnight confessions, when my heart speaks true. Midnight confessions, baby, they're all for you. In the quiet hours when the world's asleep, I'm finally saying what you mean to me. To me, these midnight confessions, just 3 words I need to say. I love you. These midnight confessions won't wait another day.
Morning light hits an empty chair, your coffee mug still sitting there. I reach across but find cold sheets where your heart once kept its beat. The silence weighs 1,000 pounds in rooms once filled with love and sounds. I never knew that nothing could be so loud until your absence filled every corner of this house. In your absence, I'm learning how to breathe. In your absence, I'm drowning in memories. The space you left behind is more than empty air. It's full of all the moments we can't share. In your absence, I'm finding who I am, though I never wanted to understand what life would feel like on my own. In your absence, I've never been so alone. I wear your sweater just to feel you near. Your scent is fading, disappearing clear. I set 2 plates before I realized it's just another one of my lies. That you might walk right through that door and everything would be like before. I never knew that nothing could be so loud until your absence filled every corner of this house. In your absence, I'm learning how to breathe. In your absence, I'm drowning in memories. The space you left behind is more than empty, yeah. It's full of all the moments we can't share. In your absence, I'm finding who I am, though I never wanted to understand what life would feel like on my own. In your absence, I've never been so alone. They say that time heals everything, but the clock moves painfully slow. Every shadow seems to be wearing your face. Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, I'm caught between holding on tight and learning to finally let go. Some days are better than they were before. I catch myself smiling, then feel guilty once more. They say that healing isn't linear. Some days you're distant, some days you're near. But in these empty spaces you left behind, I'm slowly finding pieces of me I need to find. In your absence, I'm learning how to breathe.
Years have passed since we said goodbye. Different cities under different skies. Thought I'd moved on, thought I was free, until your name lit up my screen unexpectedly. Some old feelings never truly fade, just hibernate until they're wide awake. Who would have thought after all this time our paths would cross and realign? Older now, maybe a little wise, I see you through different eyes. Second time around, we know what we're fighting for. Second time around, we've been broken and we've been torn. All those lessons that we learned apart brought us back with stronger hearts. This love feels familiar yet brand new. Second time around with you. We're not the same people that we were. Time has a way of healing every hurt. You've grown in ways I never knew, and I've become someone I never thought I'd be too. Those younger versions had to part, so these older souls could have a brand new start. Oh, who would have thought after all this time our timing would finally be right? Wiser now, no games to play. We know what we want today. Second time around, we know what we're fighting for. Second time around, we've been broken, we've been torn. All those lessons that we learned apart brought us back with stronger hearts. This love feels familiar yet brand new. Second time around with you. Maybe we needed those years between to become the people we were meant to be. Sometimes the longest road leads you back to where your heart belongs. And now I understand why it had to end, so we could begin again. No need to rush, we'll take it slow, savoring moments that come and go. The past is past, but it made us who we are. that found their way back from afar. This time love's blooming with deeper roots, a solid foundation of undeniable truth. Second time around, we know what we're fighting for. Second time around, we've been broken.
Autumn leaves fall like memories, shadows dance in fading light. Your laughter echoes through empty rooms, but when I reach out, you're out of sight. Just the outline of what used to be, a shape without substance haunting me. Time keeps moving forward, though my heart's stuck in the past. These silhouettes grow fainter, but somehow they still last. Silhouettes of you against the walls of my mind. Silhouettes of you getting harder to find. Not quite gone, not quite here, fading slowly year by year. Still I trace the edges of these silhouettes of you. Old photographs and dusty frames, your smile frozen in time. The perfume scent on an old sweater reminds me when you were mine. Just impressions of moments we shared, shadows of feelings that once were there. Time keeps moving forward, though my heart's stuck in the past. These silhouettes grow fainter, but somehow they still last. Silhouettes of you against the walls of my mind. Silhouettes of you getting harder to find. Not quite gone, not quite here, fading slowly year by year. Still I trace the edges of these silhouettes of you. I used to know every detail, every curve, every line. Now your face blurs a little more with each passing of time. Is it cruel or is it kindness that memories start to fade, but your silhouette remains like a photograph that's overexposed. Some days the outline's so vivid I could almost reach through. Other times I strain to remember the simplest things about you, but your impact remains imprinted, a shadow that shaped who I am. Silhouettes of you against the walls of my mind. Silhouettes of you getting harder to find. Oh, not quite gone, not quite here, fading slowly year by year. Still I trace the edge.
Always been the one who had to control it all, building walls around my heart, standing 10 feet tall. Never let nobody see the cracks in my facade. Thought Vulnerability was something deeply flawed, but you saw right through me from the very start. Patient as you waited for me to unlock my heart. Now I'm standing at the edge of something real, terrified to jump but drawn to how it feels. There's strength in surrender, power in letting go, dropping these defenses I've carried for so long, finding freedom, falling into your open arms. This isn't weakness, baby, it's the bravest part, when I find my strength in surrender. Used to think that love meant giving up my power, losing who I am, watching my spirit sour. But you never asked me to be less than whole, you just wanted all the pieces of my soul. Now I understand what I couldn't see before. Sometimes letting someone in just opens up more doors. Now I'm standing unguarded for the first time, finding courage in this vulnerable design. There's strength in surrender, power in letting go, dropping these defenses I've carried for so long, finding freedom, falling into your open arms. This isn't weakness, baby, it's the bravest part, when I find my strength in surrender. It takes more courage to open up than to stay closed, more power to be honest than to never be exposed. I'm not losing myself by letting you inside, I'm becoming more of who I am with nothing left to hide. Oh, nothing left to hide. This is me completely, no more holding back, no more fear of showing you the parts I thought were black. You've taught me that in loving I don't have to fake, in giving up control true strength is made. There's strength in surrender, power in letting go, dropping these defenses.
Last night, shadows fade away as sunbeams dance across your face. You're breathing soft, your dreams still deep. I watch you gently as you sleep. Never knew such peace could exist until I woke to morning like this. After all the storms we've weathered, after all the tears we've cried, nothing compares to this feeling, with you here by my side. In the morning light, everything feels brand new. In the morning light, I'm reborn next to you. Yesterday's troubles melt away in the promise of a brand new day. There's healing in the morning light when I wake up next to you. Coffee steam rises in the air. Golden hour touches your hair. The world outside can wait a while as I get lost in your sleepy smile. Each sunrise brings a fresh start. Each dawn renews my tired heart. After all the nights of sorrow, after all the lonely days, nothing compares to this moment as darkness fades away. In the morning light, everything feels brand new. In the morning light, I'm reborn next to you. Yesterday's troubles melt away in the promise of a brand new day. There's healing in the morning light when I wake up next to you. Some people chase the night, searching for answers in the dark, but I found my truth with you when the sun sparked a new start. No diamond could shine as bright as your eyes in this gentle light. No treasure can mean as much as this moment, this morning touch. Ooh. People spend
Left my trust with someone who broke it. Gave my time to those who wasted it. Shared my dreams with those who mocked them. Offered love to hearts that locked it. Now I'm gathering what's scattered, all these fragments torn and tattered. Looking in the mirror at what remains, trying to recognize my face again. These pieces of me I've given away so carelessly. These pieces of me, I'm gathering them back carefully. Some I'll never find, some change their design, but what's coming back is stronger this time. I'm reclaiming these pieces of me. Compromise my voice to keep the peace. Surrendered boundaries for brief relief. Abandoned passions to please another. Silence my truth to avoid the thunder. Now I'm searching through the rubble for the parts that made me whole. Standing at the edge of who I was, finding courage in my own applause. These pieces of me I've given away so carelessly. These pieces of me, I'm gathering them back carefully.
final page on what we used to be. Close the book on memories that haunted me. For so long I've been living in that story, trapped between the lines of pain and glory. But today I feel the sunrise breaking through. There's blank pages waiting for something new. The ink has dried on yesterday, but tomorrow hasn't been written yet. My heart is healing, learning to be brave, ready for adventures I haven't met. These unwritten chapters calling out my name. Clean slates and fresh starts, nothing's the same. No more dwelling in the epilogue of what we were. The sequel to my story's about to occur. These unwritten chapters, they're mine to fill with hopes and dreams time hasn't killed. I'm the author now, pen held high, writing new beginnings neath an open sky. Some nights I still read those dog-eared pages, trace the words of us through different ages. But I don't live there anymore, just visiting. The lessons learned keep my spirit listening to the whispers of possibilities ahead. Stories waiting patiently to be read. The ink has dried on yesterday, but tomorrow hasn't been written yet. My heart is healing, learning to be brave, ready for adventures I haven't met. These unwritten chapters calling out my name. Clean slates and fresh starts, nothing's the same. No more dwelling in the epilogue of what we were. The sequel to my story's about to occur. These unwritten chapters, they're mine to fill with hopes and dreams time hasn't killed. I'm the author now, pen held high, writing new beginnings neath an open sky. I won't erase our history, every page helps shape me. But the plot twist coming is that I'm finally free to write a different ending than the one I feared would be. This narrative's expanding beyond what I could see. The binding's broken on that worn-out tale. New chapters don't need to follow the same trail. I'm drafting paragraphs of joy and peace, creating characters that help me release. The storyline is changing day by day as I compose my life in a brand new.
Language fails when I try to explain how your touch sends lightning through my veins. Dictionaries don't have the terms for how our souls connect and yearn. I could speak 1,000 phrases, still wouldn't capture all your phases. Some feelings transcend vocabulary. Some connections defy ordinary. What we have goes beyond an explanation, deeper than verbal communication, deeper than words could ever express. The way you understand my silence, my stress. No need for speech. hand finds mine, nothing left unsaid. The subtle ways you anticipate my unspoken needs, how you resonate with rhythms of my inner song, knowing where I belong. Some feelings transcend vocabulary, some connections defy ordinary. What we have goes beyond explanation, deeper than verbal communication, deeper than words could ever express. The way you understand my silence, my stress. No need for speeches when your eyes meet mine. Our hearts communicate beyond space and time. It's deeper than words, what we found. A language of souls without making a sound. Deeper than words could ever convey what my heart wants to say. When language falls short, when phrases collapse, when sonnets and poems leave too many gaps, we speak with our presence, we talk with our touch, we listen with patience, we say so much without saying anything at all. They say actions speak louder than words, but even actions barely capture what's occurred between two spirits that recognize a connection that words can't summarize. It's in the spaces in between everything heard and everything seen. Deeper than words could ever express the way you understand my silence, my stress. No need for speeches when your eyes meet mine. Our hearts communicate beyond space and time. It's deeper than words, what we found. A language of souls without making a sound. Deeper than words could ever convey what my heart wants to say. Some things you just feel, some things you just know.
Chains of expectation held me down, loving how others thought I should, following rules I never understood, walking paths I didn't choose, always afraid of what I'd lose if I ever dared to stand in truth. But something inside was screaming to be free, to love without boundaries, to simply be me. Freedom to love without hesitation, freedom to give without limitation, breaking these patterns that kept me confined, healing these wounds that I left behind. No more apologizing for my heart, no more hiding in the dark. I found the courage to rise above and claim my freedom to love. Past relationships left scars so deep, taught me to compromise and retreat, dim my light just to keep the peace. But that cage door's finally swinging wide, no longer running, no need to hide. I'm stepping out into my own light, 'cause something inside refused to stay small, learning to rise each time I fall. Freedom to love without hesitation, freedom to give without limitation, breaking these patterns that kept me confined, healing these wounds that I left behind. No more apologizing for my heart, no more hiding in the dark. I found the courage to rise above and claim my freedom. something that sets us both free. Now I know what love is meant to feel like, expansive as the ocean, bright as starlight, not shrinking to fit another's design, but expanding into spaces divine. Two liberated souls choosing each day to walk together, come what may. Freedom to love without hesitation, freedom to give without limitation, breaking these patterns that kept me confined, healing these wounds that I left behind. No more apologizing for my heart.
Soft conversations late into the night, planning dreams beneath the fading light. Your fingers trace my future on my skin as we whisper where we want to begin. I never saw my life beyond today, till you showed me there's another way. In your eyes I see reflections of a path we've yet to walk. In your smile, the promise of stories yet untold, whispers of tomorrow, painting pictures in the air, whispers of tomorrow, building castles we'll both share. No longer afraid of what's to come when I'm facing it with you. These gentle whispers of tomorrow are slowly coming.
pieces scattered on the floor, hardened fragments from the time before. Walls built high, defenses never down. Vulnerability nowhere to be found. Then you came with gentleness unknown, patience flowing deeper than I've known. How did you know exactly what I needed when I couldn't speak the words? Somehow you heard me. Your healing touch mends what was shattered inside. Your healing touch reaches the places I hide. More than physical, deeper than skin, repairing spaces I've locked within. This connection between us is bringing me back to life with your healing touch. Tender moments in the calm of night, fingertips tracing scars and fading light. You don't rush, you don't force or demand, just presence and warmth from your hand. Teaching mind, body to trust once more, opening doors that were closed before. How do you find the wounds I've kept concealed? With every caress, another layer healed. Your healing touch mends what was shattered inside. Your healing touch reaches the places I hide. More than physical, deeper than skin, repairing spaces I've locked within. This connection between us is bringing me back to life with your healing touch. They say time heals all wounds, but time alone left me broken. Until your hand spoke a language my soul had forgotten. In your embrace I remember how it feels to be whole, as invisible stitches reconnect my soul. Now I'm learning to open without fear, finding safety when you
Another night alone with memories. Your photograph still on my dresser, watching me. 3 months gone, but it feels like yesterday when you packed your things and walked away. I reached for the phone, but never died. These words stuck in my throat all the while waiting. So I close my eyes in darkness, lights the parts and why. I told my broken, hoping somehow they'll find your side. I'll never miss when your return. Happening with randomness blurs. My heart's still beating just for you. Though you come, my love stays true. Hope you all just faith in it's for the best, but they don't see a name to
your hand in mine. Time slows down, the stars align. The breeze is soft, like your fingertips. You say my name between each kiss. I never knew silence could feel so sweet. Every heartbeat speaks to me. No words are needed when you're this close. Love's in the quiet things the most. I hear your whispers in the moonlight, soft as a prayer in the dead of night. You don't have to say a thing, I feel it all. Your love surrounds me like a waterfall. In the still I'm alive, with your whispers in the moonlight. Your eyes hold stories I've never heard, but I read them all without a word. You pull me in like gravity. This moment's where I'm meant to be. I never thought love would feel like this, like floating in a midnight bliss.
Mine didn't chase. You showed up soft, no need to race. You took your time like a flame on a wick. Every word, every glance, every little tick. And I used to think love had to spark, like fireworks lighting up the dark. But baby, you're the heat I didn't see, creeping in so tenderly. You're a slow burn, taking your time, melting through the corners of my mind. You lit me up with just one touch. Didn't even know I needed this much. No fast flame, no crash and learn, just this sweet, slow burn. Your silence speaks louder than noise. You move with grace, not with ploys. And every night you get closer still. My guard drops against my will. I never knew love could feel so sure. Not a spark, but a steady lure. And baby, you never tried to steal the light. You just held me through the night. You're a slow burn, taking your time, carving your name across my spine. With every breath I come undone, falling deeper one by one. Not a flash, no quick return, just this sweet, slow burn. We don't need to rush to call it fate, 'cause everything about you makes me wait. I don't mind the patient ache, but love this real I gladly break. You're a slow burn, and I'm all in, like warm wine soaking through my skin. You're the fire that I didn't see, till it wrapped around and swallowed me. No fast flame, no twist or turn, just this deep, slow burn, burning. Oh, you're burning me slow. Don't stop, don't let go. I'm yours in the glow of this slow, slow burn.
You don't need to say a word. I feel everything you've ever heard. In the silence, in the calm, you wrap me up inside your arms. Every glance is like a spark, a quiet fire inside the dark. And I forget what I was scared to say when you look at me that way. All the noise just disappears, all the doubt, all the years melt into this sacred place where I'm lost in your gaze. When you look at me that way, like I'm the only one who ever stayed, like I'm a dream you don't wanna wake. You take my breath, my heart, my pain. You see through everything I fake. I can't hide, I can't stray when you look at me that way. You read the page pages I've torn out. You know my fear, you know my doubt, but you never run, you never ask. You hold my soul like fragile glass, and suddenly the world stands still. My heart forgets how not to feel. I lose the words I meant to say when you look at me that way. It's a language only we know, every glance a soft echo of 1,000 unspoken things. You say love without speaking. When you look at me that way, like I'm the light at the end of your day, like I'm your favorite song that plays. You calm my storms, you clear my gray. No need to speak, you always stay. You break me down in the sweetest way. When you look at me that way, it's the way your eyes fall into mine, like time don't matter, like love ain't blind, like you found home in my trembling soul, and you won't let go. When you look at me that way, like I'm everything you didn't wanna say, but everything your heart replayed. You love me more than words convey, and I'm undone, I'm here, I stay. When you look at me that way, when you look at me that way, I believe in love again.
Emotional soul I've adored, like you might walk in light before, but the clock keeps ticking on without a sound, and I still hear your voice in every part of this house. I try to sleep, but the sheets still hold your shape. I try to leave, but my heart never escapes. I hear the echoes of you in everything I do. In the stillness of the night, I swear I feel you move. You're the whisper in my ear, you're the silence in the room. You're gone, but not gone too. I still live with the echoes of you. Your favorite song plays in the car,
our names into the sky, made a home where dreams don't die, built a world on promises and hands held tight. Said we'll be okay through every fight. But now your side of the bed is cold, and the I love yous echo like they're old. We whispered always like a prayer. Now I reach and you're not there. Where did forever go? Was it hiding in the words we used to know? Did it break beneath the weight of time and tears, slip away between the years? We had a love that felt like fate, but fate walked out and closed the gate. I still don't know, where did forever go? Your shirt's still hanging on the chair. I leave it there like you still care. Your perfume lingers in the air, but you're nowhere. And I keep playing back the start, that first touch, that beating heart, trying to find the moment when we stopped being more than just friends. Where did forever go? Was it lost inside a goodbye left untold? Did we blink and miss the moment love gave in? Now we're strangers in our skin. We said we'd write 1,000 pages more, but we walked out and closed the door. And I still don't know, where did forever go? Maybe forever was just a word that sounded sweeter than we deserved. But God, I meant every vow I made, and I'd still choose you today. So where did forever go? I search for it in every shadow of your soul. Is it somewhere we can never quite return? Just a lesson left to burn. I still wear your love like it's my skin, even though you won't let me in. And I still don't know, no, I'll never know. Where did forever go? Was it real or just for show? Where did forever go?
I pour 2 cups of coffee in the morning light. Fold your napkin on the left, just like you liked. I still hum your favorite song while the kettle sings. Pretend that you're just running late for things. The chair across from me stays untouched, but I can't bring myself to clear it up. And though it's been a month or maybe 2, I still set the table for 2. I still make space where you used to be. Talk to the air like you're listening to me. There's only one plate that ever gets used, but I still lay yours down like love's not through. Call it foolish, I still set the table for two. Dinner's quiet, but I light your side. The candle flickers like your goodbye. I catch myself reaching for your hand, then smile at the nothing where you used to stand. I know the world keeps moving on, but grief don't care what time it's gone. And love don't fade just 'cause you do. So I still set the table for two. I still hear you laugh when I burn the toast. Still save your seat like you're coming home. I eat in silence, but my heart still speaks to a ghost that's never truly out of reach. Call it habit, call it proof that I still set the table for two. I know someday I'll clear your place, let go of all the yesterdays. But tonight I'll pour your favorite wine and pretend you're still mine. I still make space where you used to be. I pretend you're sitting right in front of me. One fork untouched, one heart in blue, one memory across this empty room. Call it sorrow, call it true, but I still set the table for two.
We've been through fire, we've been through rain. Words were said we can't explain, but even in the silence I still feel you near. Like love forgot how to disappear. I know we've changed, we're not the same, but hearts like ours don't just walk away. I see you hiding behind your doubt, but I still see the love we talked about. So if there's even one small part still listening inside your heart, if you still believe in me, if there's still a spark, however weak, we can find our way back through the dark. Let love restart. If you still believe in us, if you remember what it meant to trust, we can rise from where we fell. Only time will tell. But I'll give everything if you still believe. I don't need perfect, I don't need right. I just want you with me through the night. We've got scars, but that's okay. They remind us how we found our way. And I'd give my pride, I'd give my fear to hear you say you want me here. We lost the rhythm, lost the rhyme, but maybe love just needed time. So if there's even one soft voice still calling out above the noise, if you still believe in me, if there's still a dream we've yet to see, we can fight for every broken piece, start again in peace. If you still believe in love, if you feel the pull that lifts us up, believe in me, if your heart still beats quietly, in the space we made with all we knew, I'll come back to you. If you still believe in fate, then maybe love is just delayed. Not lost, not gone, just waiting here. Through every tear, I'm still yours to keep. If you still believe, if you still believe, then I still believe too. I swore I'd never fall again. Built these walls, learned to pretend that I was fine without a hand to hold. But silence echoes when you're alone. Every scar has taught me fear, but your voice is something I need to hear. You touch a place I've tried to hide, and now I'm standing at the edge of why. So if this is real, don't let me slip. I'm reaching out with trembling lips. Give me one more try to love again, one more chance to let you in. I've been broken, I've been bruised, but I don't wanna lose the way you make me feel inside. Like maybe this time I'll get it right. So take my heart, take my hand, and help me believe in love again. I've walked through nights I couldn't name, felt love like fire burned in vain. But your eyes don't look like lies, they feel like truth in a world that hides. And maybe we both have a past, but baby, broken hearts can still last. If we hold on through the pain, we might just find the sun again. So if you're willing, so am I. Don't let us be the one that got left behind. Give me one more try to love again, one more chance to trust a friend. I've been jaded, I've been scared, but I see something rare in the way you say my name. Like I'm not someone you'll ever blame. So take my heart, take my hand, and show me how to love again. We don't have to rush the fall, let's take the fear out of it all. I'm not perfect, but I'm real, and I wanna feel what you feel. Just one more try to love again. I'll give you all I am, not just pretend. Hold my tears, kiss my pain, promise me you'll stay. If love is knocking at our door, let's not be afraid anymore. So take my heart, take my hand, let's try to love again. Just one more try, that's all I need to love again. You're standing there with your suitcase packed, eyes on the floor, not looking back. But I can feel the storm inside your chest. Like you don't really wanna leave just yet. I hear the silence loud and clear, but baby, love still lives in here. take a breath before goodbye. Say everything we're scared to try. Maybe we're broken, maybe we're tired, but something in me still feels that fire. Don't close the door yet, don't walk away. We've come too far to let it all fade. If there's still a spark, if there's still a flame, let's not throw it all away in shame. Hold on a little more, don't forget all the nights we swore we'd never regret. We might be hurting, but love ain't dead. Please, baby, don't close the door yet. I still remember our first kiss, the way you'd pull me close and never miss, the way your voice would calm my fears. Now we're drowning in all these uncried tears. We got caught in the in-between of what was real and what it means, but I still see us in the light if we just fight for us tonight. I know we're bleeding, but we're not through. I still believe in me and you. Don't close the door yet, don't say goodbye. Let's give our hearts another try. We've been through worse, we've come through storms. Love like ours don't just transform into strangers and regrets. There's something here we haven't lost yet. Before you go, take one last breath, and maybe don't close the door yet. I'm not asking for forever, just a moment to remember why we loved, how we laughed. Can we bring a little of it back? Don't close the door yet, not tonight. Let's not leave this without a fight. If there's even one more kiss to give, let's choose to live where love still lives. Even broken wings can stretch if we don't rush the end just yet. One more heartbeat, one last step. Please, baby, don't close the door yet. We're not finished, don't forget.
Your touch is a whisper on my skin, but it hits me deeper than the wind. Eyes like smoke, voice like wine. You light me up without a sign. Every move you take your time, like you know that this body is mine. But when you're near, I can't pretend. I'm falling slow into your hands again. You don't rush, you don't speak, you just breathe and make me weak. A gentle spark, a rising flame. Say my name, and I'm never the same. You're my velvet fire burning low, soft as silk but wild below. You ignite me with a single glance, pull me deeper with no chance. You're the heat behind my sighs, the reason for these sleepless nights. Danger wrapped in sweet desire. You're my velvet fire. confession. Every breath a sweet obsession. No need for words when we collide. You're the rhythm in my midnight ride. And every time your fingers trace the outline of my hidden grace, you leave a mark I can't erase, a heat that time cannot replace. You're not loud, you're not fast, but baby, this kind of love will last. It smolders deep beneath my skin, 1,000 flames where you begin. You're my velvet fire, glowing red, living in the things we never said. You haunt me in the softest way, even when you walk away. You're the echo in my spine, the burn that feels so close to divine. Wrapped in heat I can't retire. You're my velvet fire. You don't need to light a match, I'm already undone by your touch. It's in the way you look at me, like I'm the only thing you see. You're my velvet fire, steady flame, the heat that calls me by my name. I surrender, lose control, in your arms I'm home. You're the silence and the storm, the place where everyone is born. More than lust, you take me higher. You're my velvet fire. Soft and slow, wild and wide, burning me up from the inside. You're my velvet fire, and I'll never run from the flame.
You walking slow like you already know every heartbeat that I won't show. Your eyes undress what silence hides, and I forget how to survive. Red wine lips and whispered heat, you taste like danger wrapped in sweet. I should say no, I should resist, but your name lives on my lips. You got the kind of touch that breaks every rule my heart makes. And when your shadow finds my skin, I let the trouble pull me in. You got the kind of touch that breaks every rule my heart makes. And when your shadow finds my skin, I let the trouble pull me in. Satin skin and sin, that's what you are. A midnight flame, a falling star. I lose my breath, I lose control every time you steal my soul. You're the line I love to cross, the cost I crave, no matter the cost. Heaven weeps when you begin with satin skin and sin. Like secrets in the dark, and I let you leave your mark. Your hands know things I've never said. You write your name across my bed. I pray for peace but ache for war. You're the reason, you're the door to every dream I can't confess, but still I ache to feel you less. But the way you say my name burns me slow, drives me insane. If this is wrong, then let it be. I'll wear this sin so willingly. The way you say my name burns me slow, drives me insane. my name. Satin skin and sin, you're in my veins. A pleasure tangled up in pain. I lose my mind, I lose my grace when your breath is on my face. No absolution, no regret. I choose you over and over again. Even if it never ends, your satin skin and sweet, sweet sin. Don't stop, don't speak, don't ask where we've been. Just satin skin and sin.
You don't even have to say a word. The way you breathe is all I've heard. You lay your hands across my skin, and I forget where I've been. It's not just the way you move, it's what you stir, what you undo. You got me swaying, heart unstitched, and every kiss just makes me twitch. I try to keep control, but baby, I fall. One taste of you and I lose it all. I'm drunk on your touch, can't get enough. Every grace, every brush, it's too much. You pour into me like midnight wine, and I'm lost in you every time. Your fingers write a melody that pulls the breath right out of me. No need for words, no need to rush. I'm drunk on your touch. You light a fire with fingertips, turn silence into something rich. I close my eyes and taste your name. You're sweet like hurt, you're wild like rain. My body's caught in your slow spell. You read my soul and wear it well. Don't stop, I'm already gone, wrapped in you where I belong. I'm dancing at the edge of grace while you trace poetry on my waist. Oh, I'm drunk on your touch like summer heat, burning slow though, but bittersweet. You melt me down, I come undone with every rising of the sun. No high like this, no deeper rush, no lover ever hit me such. You breathe and I forget so much. I'm drunk on your touch. No bottle, no smoke could ever come close to the way you leave me spinning in your afterglow. So if this is wrong, don't wake me up. I'm fine right here in your love. I'm drunk on your touch, can't find my way, and I don't care if I ever escape. You're the habit I don't wanna break, the sweet mistake I'll always make. My body sings beneath your flame, and I'll never feel the same. Call it lust or call it love. I'm drunk on your touch. Just one more hit, one more taste, and I'll fall again with no escape. Yeah, I'm drunk on your touch.
We're not quite lovers, not quite gone, still tangled in the things we've done. Your scent still lives inside my sheets, but but your heart's not where it used to be. We don't say much, but we still feel the weight of things we never heal. We smile like we've moved on just fine, but I still call you in my mind. You're not mine, but you're not a ghost. You're somewhere I still need the most. You're somewhere between us, in the silence, in the dust, in the glances that we fake, in the nights we lie awake. You're not here, but not quite gone. Still the ache in every song. In the space where love once was, you're still somewhere between us. You're in the coffee that I pour, the key that's still behind the door, the laugh that fades before it lands, the half-held dreams and shaking hands. I tried to box you up in time, but you escaped through every line. You're in the places we don't go, and all the words we'll never know. I'm not yours, but I still bleed for the pieces that we used to be. You're somewhere between us, in the heartbreak, in the hush, in the way your name still burns, in the things we never learned. You're not past and not quite now, still the why I can't allow. In the cracks of what we trust, you're still somewhere between us. Maybe in another life we'll get it right, but here and now it's all too wide. The space between our hearts and pride. You're somewhere between us, where the love still softly tugs, where the light is growing dim, but I still feel you on my skin. You're not gone, you're not mine, caught in this invisible line, a ghost of who we were once, still somewhere between. We were fire, we were dust, now we're just somewhere between us. The house is quiet, the night is cold. I wrap my arms around the air like I'm not alone. Your picture's faded, your sweater's worn, but I still wear it like you're here, like you're not gone. I don't say your name out loud, but I feel it echo somehow. You're the light behind my closed eyes, where goodbye never arrived. In my dreams, you're home. You walk through the door like you never left, lay beside me like you never wept. I hear your laugh, I feel your skin, and it all feels real again. In my dreams, you're home. You're still mine and I'm still yours. You kiss me like you did before. In that world I sleep alone, but in my dreams, you're home. up, but you're not there. Just the ghost of your hand tangled in my hair. I chase your shadow down the hall, but it disappears into the wall. I tell myself I'm moving on, but then night comes and you're not gone. I close my eyes and like a prayer you're waiting, standing there. In my dreams, you're home, still humming our old favorite tune, dancing barefoot in our living room. No more silence, no more fight, just forever in the night. In my dreams, you're home, you hold me like we've never heard, like love was never lost for words. And even though I sleep alone in my dreams, you're home. I know the morning takes you back, but in the dark I have you back. No distance, no regret, just us the way we never forget. In my dreams, you're home, the world rewinds and so do we. You're right where you're supposed to be. I breathe you in with every sigh, and kiss the tears I used to cry. In my dreams, you're home, and I don't wake up to the ache of knowing it was all just fake. 'Cause for a moment, I'm not alone. In my dreams, you're home. The stars may fade, the dawn may come, but I'll see you when the night is spun. In my dreams. I've tried to move on, but it's you I see. In every sunrise, in every dream, the world keeps spinning, but I stand still, caught between love and what's real. Your voice is a whisper in my mind, a melody I can't leave behind. I reach for you in the darkest night, but you're a star that's out of sight. I don't know if you still hear my call, but I can't live in silence at all. I'm calling you from my heart, across the miles, no matter how far. Every beat, every sigh, it's you I'm wishing for. I'm calling you from my heart, through the tears, through the dark. I don't care if you don't hear me now. I'm calling you from my heart. I wear your love like a ghost on my chest, a constant ache that I can't forget. Your name is the prayer I whisper low, to the skies, to the world below. I've never been good at letting go, but you're the one thing I still don't know. Do you feel it too, this quiet flame, or am I calling out in vain? I'm not asking you to come back home, keeps fading. In this silence, I'm still calling out until you find me. There's no doubt I'm calling you from my heart. Through every fight, through every part, every dream, every hope, it's all for you. I'm calling you from my heart, and I'll keep waiting, don't you know? I don't care if you don't hear me now. I'm calling you from my heart, from my heart, calling you from my heart. No matter how far, I'll always call from my heart. I used to dream of you and me. Now I'm left with what's debris. Your love was fire, but now it's gone. I'm picking up what's left alone. The photographs, the old goodbye, the words we thought would never die. It's hard to hold when it's all breaking, but I'm still here, heart still aching. I can't hold on to the past anymore, so I'm packing up, walking out the door. I'm packing up the pieces of the love we couldn't save. Each broken moment, each mistake is something I can't erase. I'll carry the weight, but I'll be free from the wreckage you left with me. I'm packing up the pieces and saying goodbye to what we couldn't be. I thought we'd last forevermore, but forever's just a distant shore. You left your mark, but not your heart. Now we're both lost, torn apart. Oh, the memories, they slip like sand, and all that's left is what we planned. But we can't build on broken ground. I'm letting go, I'm slowing down. I'm not the same as I was before, so I'm packing up, leaving it all behind the door. I'm packing up the pieces of the love we couldn't save. Each broken moment, each mistake is something I can't erase. I'll carry the weight, but I'll be free from the wreckage you left with me. I'm packing up the pieces and saying goodbye to what we couldn't be. Maybe someday we'll meet again, but not today, not in the end. I'll be stronger than I was before. I'll build myself up from the floor. I'm packing up the pieces of the love we couldn't save. Each broken moment, each mistake is something I can't erase. I'll carry the weight, but I'll be free from the wreckage you left with me. I'm packing up the pieces and saying goodbye to what we couldn't be. Packing up the pieces, packing up the pieces, goodbye to what we couldn't be. The silence creeps, the shadows fall. I hear your voice, but I'm standing tall. I gave you everything I had, but you left me with the pain so bad. I cried for you, I begged for more. I thought that love could heal the war, but now the wounds are turning dry, and I'm done asking myself why. You won't break me down, not tonight. I'm closing my eyes and turning off the fight. No more tears tonight. I've shed enough, I've said goodbye. I won't let this keep me down. I'll rise above, I'll stand my ground. I'm letting go, I'm moving on. No more tears tonight, I'm done. I'm finding strength inside of me. No more tears tonight, I'm free. Your empty words, they don't hit home. I've learned to stand on my own. Ooh, the love we had is slipping fast, but I'm not chained to the past. I'll wear my heart, but not for you. I'll paint the skies in shades of blue. I'm not afraid to face the dawn. I'm letting go and moving on. Oh, you won't break me down, not tonight. I'm closing my eyes and turning off the fight. No more tears tonight. I've shed enough, I've said goodbye. I won't let this keep me down. I'll rise above, I'll stand my ground. I'm letting go, I'm moving on. No more tears tonight, I'm done. I'm finding strength inside of me. No more tears tonight, I'm free. I won't look back, I'll take my stride. The past is gone, no need to hide. I'll heal my heart, I'll find my way, and leave the hurt behind today. No more tears tonight. I've shed enough, I've said goodbye. I won't let this keep me down. I'll rise above, I'll stand my ground. I'm letting go, I'm moving on. No more tears tonight.
I gave you all that I had to give, but now I see the truth I had to live. A life of my own without the weight of holding on to love that couldn't wait. I thought you were the one for me, but now I see it's time to be free. I lost myself along the way, but now I'm stronger come what may. I thought I needed you to be whole, but I was broken, lost in the soul. I found me losing you, the pieces I thought I never knew, the strength I had inside all along, the courage to stand, to move on. In the silence I hear my voice, and now I know I made the Oh, I found me in losing you. The pieces I thought I never knew. The strength I had inside all along. The courage to stand, to move on. In the silence I hear my voice. And now I know I made the choice to find me in losing you. I found me in losing you. You were my world, but I was blind. Now I see the beauty in my own mind. I found my way, I found my grace, and I'll never go back to that broken place. I found me in losing you. The pieces I thought I never knew. The strength I had inside all along. The courage to